Good afternoon. I would like to speak to you all tonight about my concerns with automatic suspension of driver's license. The government should not be allowed to profit off U.S. citizens' inability to pay outrageous court fines to obtain restoration of licenses. Lower costs should be based on ability to pay instead of increasing costs by high interest rates set by collection agencies. A revision of these extraordinary fees and fines should be brought to the attention of our elected officials, and petitions filed for reduction of added costs and a law put into place to eliminate any additional costs for fees, fines to allow all citizens the ability to restore their privilege to drive. Automatic suspension of driver's license without adhering of the ability to prove that the defendant is indigent violates individuals' constitutional right to due process and equal protection under the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment addressed the equal protection and rights of former slaves. Also, due process will prevent citizens from being illegally deprived of life, liberty, or poverty. Legal Aid and NAACP both agree that automatic license suspension has proven ineffective in supporting state or municipalities collect costs, and they also affect black and poor drivers. In November 2017, Department of Justice filed a belief in Steiner versus Holcomb, Commission of Virginia Department of Motor Vehicles, Chapter 3, Section 46-2, through the law firm Whitbeck, Sasners, and McElroy. Virginia Center for Politics campaign election states that in 2005, Governor Kane advocated for fees to increase transportation funding. Over 200,000 Virginians signed online petition in opposition to drivers' fees, a system devised by Republican legislators to support transportation funding while avoiding tax increase. This applied to Virginia drivers who received minor traffic offenses, but did not apply to drivers from other states, causing local governments to rule them unconstitutional. So, my point is that together we should put laws in place to help those that have lost their license and are going through hardship and having a hard time getting our license restored. It's affecting our livelihood, their abilities to obtain suitable employment, transportation to and from work if you're living in a rural area or a county residence that doesn't have public transportation in that area. All of this should play a factor in restoration of the driver's license. There should be alternatives for those low-income citizens so they can be made affordable in order for them to restore their privilege to drive. Thanks for listening.